Okay, should be starting right now. Hey everybody, good to see you again. Just popping in for the Square Enix E3 press conference. And next to the Nintendo Direct, this is the one I'm most excited for. And for very obvious reasons. And I am trying to sort out some things with friends online, making sure whether or not they want to join in for stream call over Skype. So in the off chance someone says they're wanting to call in, I'll transition to the being right back screen, get that call going, and back from there. In the meantime, we have so much to look forward to. Not sure if they would replay the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind trailer that came out a couple nights ago, or if there would be more for that. I would be excited for that. But I pray there's more footage of Final Fantasy VII Remake, because there is one massive mystery going on in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it's the one everyone talks about when any footage of Final Fantasy VII Remake happens. Being, where the heck is Tifa? That is probably right now the biggest mystery. Well, it seems that a bit of a circumstance is happening. Gonna see what I can do to be of help. Hopefully this works out, so give me a second. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that little delay. Was trying to call a friend over Skype, but not at the moment. Hopefully, we can get him in a few.
Good evening. Welcome to Square Enix Live. Please take your seat. The show will begin in 5 minutes.
Just sorry, I'm being silent. Got a bit of stuff going on in Discord, and I'm trying to help where I can and whatever. So it is going to be relatively quiet in the stream because some of the people that have shown up in previous streams are going to be busy doing things while this is going on. Might see a couple of them near the end of it, but yeah, who knows. So, at least one big question, how are they going to start this off? Because they have the options out that we know of Final Fantasy VII and Marvel's Avengers. And I have no idea how long this could go on for, so it could get nutty. But all things considered, I think we're going to see Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay live. And that excites me. Like, if we just run through the entirety of the first mission of the game, that's gonna be nuts. Just, ooh, exciting! Hey, more people! One of which being a YouTuber that is well known. Andre from Black Nerd Comedy.
Welcome to Square Enix Live. At this time, please remember to silence your cell phones and avoid any flash photography.
What is this, a
The show will
movie?
begin shortly.
A freaking concert? Because I'm pretty sure we had those two the previous two nights. Oop. That is probably my cue. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Wasn't really much of anything so far. Hopefully it becomes something within the next minute or so. Who knows? Hey, peepas! Ready for Final Fantasy VII. Okay, here we go. 30, 29. Yeah. Ooh, this is where it gets nuts. $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, 2, 1. And we are off. Ooh. Wait, why M? Gameplay footage captured on various platforms. Alright, here we go. What? That's the Buster Sword. We're leading with 7. Remake, there it is. Sorry about the loud clap. Yeah. I swear if that's the opening screen, I'm gonna laugh. Because otherwise, that's just Team 4-star referencing. We are starting with the opening of the game. Here comes Cloud! Onward hacking! Yeah! Right out of Crisis Core! This is the honest-to-goodness opening. At least to some extent. Oh, here we go, Cloud. Oh, it's just a cinematic. How dare you? I thought they were gonna just transition right into gameplay.
Please welcome Yoshinori Kitase,
Yep.
producer, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the music. I don't even know if copyright, but still. Right in the feels. In the chat, Vanilla Soup. I'm here, but watching on my TV, so I won't be chatting. Okay, that explains that. I can get rid of Discord then. It's at least good to see you there in the chat.
After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned, while we are becoming more beautiful and
we're gonna see Tifa some way or another, aren't we? That is the big mystery of this game so far. Just what did she look like?
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years.
Yeah,
we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
And 5 years from announcement to release.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作ではミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content.
2 Blu-ray discs of content?
The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
So it's just Midgar.
ゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのね、よく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations.
Oh, we hope.
The reunion with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
Oh, don't go saying reunion.
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
Who are you?
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone. Let's mosey. Final Fantasy VII Remake
Screen.
is a hybrid gameplay system
Thank
that
you.
merges real-time action with strategic command-based
And
combat.
there's the
For
opening.
starters, each press of
There
the
goes
square
Barrett.
button is a swing of Cloud's
Woo.
sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking.
Wow.
Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl, and you have the opportunity to choose actions.
That's where the turn-based elements
I've
come
had the
in.
pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I can just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
That is kind of cool.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's break
Okay,
attack.
your limit breaks, and you can target specific
Using an item in
enemies
battle will deplete an
through
ATB charge, and if
tactical.
Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough
His
MP,
materia.
he can use ATB charges to cast spells.
Okay.
Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces.
Barrett. Now where's
Using his
Tifa?
iconic gun arm, Barrett is able to target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB
Your
charges
ranged
similar to Cloud,
character.
but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members, Kitase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Now? Come on! You all knew.
Soon.
What do you mean soon?
Characters will
Better be
even
tonight.
when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges.
I mean, she's one of your main party members at the start of the game. Why would you not?
Commands to characters with full ATB bars.
Ooh.
Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered, and you'll deal bonus damage.
Ooh.
Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution.
Okay, so shortcutting,
Shortcuts make
kind of like
combat
Kingdom
extremely
Hearts.
dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Kitase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable foe.
The Scorpion boss. Yep. The Guard Scorpion begins.
How the hell do we fight this thing? It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic. No other option,
At least you have an active way of implementing lightning spells and regular attacks. Oh.
Guess it's my turn.
And it's got the familiar battle music remixed, reorchestrated even. Ba, 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 ba.
Going all out.
Oh boy. And this is just the first boss.
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
I don't think any of us have.
So what's your throw?
Oh boy.
Genius?
Renamed the Scorpion Sentinel, huh?
Bingo. Focus on that core.
The banter going between Cloud and Barret is incredible. I can hardly wait to see what the conversations mid-battle between all the rest of the party members goes like. Uh-oh.
You don't want to be hit by that laser. So, what do? Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Wow! Environmental defense against one of the more famous attacks of that thing. Oh, it's so good. Later on in the battle,
Find cover and hold her down.
any time you want to use lightning magic, Cloud. Holy cow!
Taking over.
Come on, lightning magic. Stagger.
Going in. You're as good as dead.
Cross slash! Yeah, you might want to run. This might actually be an M-rated game this time around. Holy cow. And that's just the first boss?
Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Oh boy. Freaking Sephiroth.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura.
Nomura.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、
Oh my gosh. That was just the first boss of the game and like ridiculously early on. You begin to imagine what some of the gem weapon fights are going to be like.
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm
Without
really
it being
happy to
called
see him
Kingdom
working on this title
Hearts
with the same passion
or
that he
Final
had 22
Fantasy
years
Versus
ago.
13 for that matter.
野村さんコメントどうぞ。
はい、
What'd you miss so far? How about the first boss fight of Final Fantasy VII Remake?
ファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございま
As
した。
well as deep dive into the battle mechanics of
皆
7
さん、
Remake.
今日初めて、プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
With that, it being called Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy Versus 13 for that matter.
はい、
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now.
Yeah, we get
And
it. You had to work
also,
through Kingdom Hearts
we've
3
taken a
first,
look at
but
gameplay right now, and we've barely showed you a good bit.
でですね、まあそういうわけなので皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually play the game?
you are not putting out a demo.
ということでですね、
You might want to get your
明日から
PS4s, people.
E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、セブンリメイク、プレイアブル出展していますので、
Look at all the people in the
ぜひ機会がある
audience
方
with
は触れ
laptops.
てみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So
Okay,
I hope you
E3.
have the opportunity
For a second, I
to
was
check
like, public demo? You're gonna do some damage.
それではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday we showed you a short version of a trailer at the
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII concert. But today we have a longer version.
An extended version of the Symphony trailer.
それではお願いします。
All right, please take a look.
Tifa! Aw, Eric. Pull back the screen. The opening title scroll for the game. Ah. Ooh, I got goosebumps.
Came to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
Heidegger and President Shinra. A motorcycle chase sequence that isn't necessarily the...
For saving my life.
Ah. Holy cow. Those trains are
You think he's a
packed.
keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
Now, what is going on here? So, Tifa is still on that screen. Where is she? There she is!
Have you been a good girl?
Marlene.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
Holy cow, we actually got her design reveal.
My turn.
She's on... Oh, wait, yeah, she is on that train during that sequence. Bleh. Yeah! Getting to see her go!
Get going.
Getting to see Shinra HQ. The sewer monster.
Got you now.
Oh yeah! Oh gosh. Oh, they show him off.
Run away.
Oh. Like, they had been hiding Tivo away for the longest time. Pre-order now and receive bonus summon materia bonus. That Chocobo. So they're pre-order, but what's going on screen? The freaking motorcycle. Okay, Ultimate Edition. There it is. Now you have a right to transition to that. Take my wallet, he says. Avengers? Or is this Life is Strange? Yep, Life is Strange. Oh, that was a wild ride for the first 20 minutes.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Gotcha!
Ready when you are, young man.
Okay, so the internet probably exploded, as it tends to do with Final Fantasy VII.
I love the setting, it's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
You'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
No, I shouldn't do this.
Stop it, you crazy?
On the ground, now. Whoa.
Oh my god.
I miss Dad. I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
It's the puppy. The puppy.
We got a puppy.
Streamers.
Daniel, come on.
Run.
Do it, Daniel. Now.
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
That's so sad.
God damn it.
Stop, Daniel. I said stop.
Don't grab me.
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What the? No.
That's the ending, isn't it?
This game is awesome.
Oh, whoa, bunch of different portraits. Yeah, Crystal Chronicles Remastered! We haven't heard anything about this.
Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check.
This is gonna be an online multiplayer game on Switch. With
These are the
friends.
chronicles of brave young adventurers who journey to protect their home. These
And I remember playing this my first semester of college
If we had
with my
crystals,
roommates.
Miasma would consume us all, correct?
Never did I imagine that it could be so.
Of course, the GameCube version, not the PS4, Xbox One, and Switch versions.
caravan with friends wherever they may be. Keep the adventure close at hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones.
The mobile?
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition.
When?
This winter, embark on a
Okay,
new journey
winter.
once more.
Yeah, PS4 and Switch, but not Xbox One. Can't face. Octopath! Yep, we know about the PC release.
Should be fun. This world is full of mysteries.
Prepare yourself. I will not lose to you.
Yay, Octopath!
True lesson begins. The hunt is on. This is the beginning of your end.
Conjure lightning.
This will settle things.
My blade protects those in need.
Let's end this, shall we?
My brand, I'll strike you down.
I'm ready for you.
This is our chance.
Octopath Traveler.
On Steam now. Yay! And what are you? Looking through the chat, trying to see what this is. Last Remnant. Getting a remaster. Okay. Available tonight? What? You just shadow drop that on Switch? Okay then. And I think that was a Nintendo game at some point. Maybe. I don't know. Dragon Quest.
It's better! It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of a game!
Yep,
It's
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Builders 2!
So Dragon Quest Minecraft.
The children of Hargon, the vile cult that worships destruction, has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost until you, a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Hargon. Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. Yay! There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have to master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create. Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger! Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset. And glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure. But beware, monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts.
Just the ins and outs of your typical Terraria Minecraft kind of game.
Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing.
At least in the sense of harvesting.
And wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes. Big projects require big help.
Local and potentially online co-op, as it often happens.
Let your creativity run wild! The only limit is your imagination, so call on your friends and build your fate together! The road you build is paved with peril, young builder.
Only you can defeat the children of Hargon. Bring an end to destruction and save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2!
Okay, now you can quit being extra, announcer. July 12th. And a playable demo on June 27th. Now, Switch.
Old Luminary.
Oh, right. Dragon Quest XI S.
Well, you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
Are we getting a date?
Know this. The Luminary is the root of all evil and will bring
The little 16-bit version, which is exclusive to the Switch one as far as I'm aware.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Remember, you're the Luminary. We believe in you.
Now here's the thing. The 16-bit version, can you have the voice acting in that mode of the game as well, or is that taken off? Fall of this year. Okay. So, what's next? Bit of a montage. Yeah, looks like an indie montage for Square. Yeah, a game that didn't turn out so well when it launched. This year's Square Enix games. Yep. For a few of the newest indies.
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto and Carlos Mastreta.
A Square Enix racing game?
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics,
Ooh.
which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
So something like, I think the name of the game I'm thinking of is RC Pro-Am on the NES. Kind of reminds me of that, if I'm getting the name correct. That's cool. Circuit Superstars on all existing platforms. Nice.
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive.
On the subject of indie games,
You'll need to quickly coordinate strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive Wartide game mode.
So how have you guys in the chat been? Just curious. It's been a little quiet over the last 20 or so minutes.
1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944 prowess and unlock visual customization rewards. Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock, whilst tracking your in-game accomplishments and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards. Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant, and a whole host of new weapons just as deadly as their owners. With a range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal, play as a team and compete to be top of the leaderboards. Available now on Steam.
Yep. And I think I have seen a bit of footage of this from people streaming online. Music? Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Yep. Ah. Gotta leave them behind, don't you? And that was announced like a week or so ago. Okay, the Kingdom Hearts Symphony trailer. So this was shown off a couple days ago online. We're essentially continuing the story of one young Xehanort and Luxord. And ooh, is it gonna get juicy? As well as adding in a couple of new playable characters to some sequences of the game. Namely, Riku, Aqua, and for the first time in KH3, Roxas. Yeah, Roxas. Then the Oathkeeper form for Sora. More plot stuff, tying into the mobile game. Because there are at least 2 characters from Organization 13 that we don't exactly know who they used to be. Just you. And boop.
Please welcome Naoki
Final Fantasy
Yoshida,
14.
Producer and director, Final Fantasy 14 Online.
Hi guys, my name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy 14.
His English is pretty good.
今日はですね、すみません、
And
短い
proceeds
時間
into
ですが、
Japanese
僕から
with a
はいよいよ
translator.
この7月2日発売となる Final Fantasy 14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
Okay.
2013年に新生オルゼアレルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました、なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました、これらは全て世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めて
Now I'm going to throw this out there
It's been 6
since
years
it's
since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users.
it has been
Plus, we've
very
reached the
silent
highest number of active subscribers
for
in history,
Capcom during
in its
E3
history
this year.
before the launch of
Like
Shadowbringers.
last year,
This
we
is
had
all thanks
so
to our players,
many
our
different
warriors
Capcom
of light.
announcements and then just radio static.
このシャドーブリンガーズではですね拡張パッケージにとどまらない
The reason I
新
bring
作
that up is
RPG
because
一本分の
last
ボリュー
year
ムと
Final
そして
Fantasy
ゲーム体
XIV
験を
had
お
a
届け
Monster
したい
Hunter
と思いま
World
す
We view
collaboration.
Shadowbringers as more than
So
a simple
that's why
expansion
that's
pack,
relevant in
but as a
some
new game
capacity.
filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレーカーそれから踊り子新種族のロスガルとビエラなどこれからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs.
I think they're going to
the
end the
Breaker
show
and
off with the
Dancer, as well as
Avengers
2 new
reveal.
playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますがこの場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Okay. So the trailer for this update.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought,
Some of those enemies look Xenoblade-esque, and I mean Xenoblade 1. That remind me of the Telethia.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether, relinquished by its predecessor.
Is that Shulk's voice? Because that's kind of trippy.
That's him. That's Volthree.
Yeah.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society. But they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
Gunblade.
This world's beyond saving.
like those who tried to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes. Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for?
It's crazy what they do for Final Fantasy 14. Holy cow, there's some Devil May Cry stuff going on there.
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard, but it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods, but...
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Probably a big reveal for... Yeah, some people that are fans of Final Fantasy XIV having their minds blown. Avengers! No. That's why. I was confused, like, hmm? Okay, we're at about an hour. Shouldn't have too much left. But you gotta think they're gonna close out with Avengers, right? Oh, yeah, this is the Secret of Mana collection. Oh, or Romancing Saga. I was confused for but a moment. So the big question, where to? Okay, so they're bringing both games to the Switch. Romancing Saga 3 we knew about. It just didn't have a solid release date, and just, ew, that's been in Japan for a while.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Brave Exvius. Okay, this is the mobile game.
The world over has surpassed 39 million downloads. Now, Square Enix proudly presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe.
Okay.
War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave
Okay.
Exvius. These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis.
And to clarify, this is kind of a gachapon Final Fantasy game.
A tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent in conflict. A conflict later spoken of as the War of the Visions. Leonis, ruled by the Red Lion Monarch, possesses the power of visions as well as twin princes. Horn, the great Western kingdom, governed by a policy of peace and its brave and wise king. Fennis, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardura's mightiest militant state. Wezet, the great Eastern Kingdom, over which reigns its icy despot. Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardura, founded by one who claims to be God.
Meh.
Each burdened with its own dignity.
And knowing Final Fantasy, you know exactly
in which the
who the real villain is. Wait, is this a Tactics spin-off? On mobile.
Is for one's homeland.
That's actually really sick.
War of the Visions.
Because Brave Exvius wasn't like that.
Now in development.
And they'll be launched worldwide, as mobile games tend to be. From the creators of Gears of War Judgment and Bulletstorm. What? What is that? Outriders, okay. Summer of next year, okay? On everything but Switch.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head. People Can Fly.
Okay, so just going over Outriders a little bit more.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders. I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please. Thank you. Thank you.
I wasn't
And of
paying
course,
attention
Square
there.
Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US, to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more
I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I'm actually yawning.
present more
I'm tired.
of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita.
Gameplay?
So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story.
And
We are
Pixar
confident
chat's
we are
going
building a
bonkers.
shooter with a powerful gunplay,
They're all just screaming,
incredible weaponry,
just show us
and a
Avengers!
hostile new world we want to spend many hours in.
Oh, don't go complaining. It hasn't been 2 hours,
It's
people
game
in
hanging
Mixer.
in our
It's only
heads
been
ever
one.
Since People Can Fly left Epic Games. Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter. In our game, you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
Meh. It's just a developer video and not gameplay. Meh. We can wait until you're good and ready for a gameplay reveal. One of these portraits has to have red on it.
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next. It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead.
Oninaki? I feel like this is Oninaki.
But the souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to
Yeah,
the
I think
soul.
this is Oninaki. This is a Switch game that we've had announced already. Back in February, I believe.
Navigate the emotions of the living and the dead.
If not September.
They prize life above all else. This This is the story of one watcher.
Yep, Oninaki. Yay! Switch, PS4, Steam. Oh, and a date, August 22nd. I don't think we knew that. Purple, but not red. What? No freaking way! Oh my gosh! They're actually bringing back Final Fantasy VIII! What happened? I thought the source code was lost to this! That or whatever freaking copyright issues there were with the Chinese song, the Chinese singer behind the theme. Holy crap! We actually have Final Fantasy VIII coming back! Oh, that's gonna be a big one for this E3. Just one of the big reveals. Final Fantasy VIII's coming back after how many years? Big question. When? And obviously to all platforms since we have everything else. This year on everything! Yeah! Oh my gosh! Squall is back! This is Avengers. Oh, we went from Final Fantasy VIII to Avengers. Talk about a way to end the show. Oh, here we go. Avengers Day. Tony! We miss you, bud. Holy cow.
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up. This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Time to get mad, buddy. Oh boy.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cat, they got pulsar tanks.
Just holy cow. Just kick Tiny Man.
Tony, Thor, the cables. Cat, what's going on over there?
Start the Chimera. What's your status?
Oh, gameplay is Cap. And Black Widow. Like, the only person of the base 6 MCU Avengers that we haven't seen gameplay for is Hawkeye.
Some say they were set up. Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not how this story ends.
Or... Wait, was... I'm sorry, what? First, that was either Abomination or what seemed to look like freaking Dark Apocalypse, whatever his name was, from Batman v Superman. I don't remember. Okay. So got the trailer, but no date. So that's
Please welcome
next gen
Sean
game.
Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics.
I'm still
and Bill Rosen,
not over that
Vice
Final
President
Fantasy
and
VIII reveal.
Creative Director, Marvel Games.
Just, oh my goodness. Sometime by the end of the year, everything but the Nintendo Final Fantasies are going to be, for the most part, on Nintendo.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. We are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world.
As many are excited to know.
A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we, as players, can experience in both single-player
Okay,
and co-op.
back in a second. Just closing the door, since you can probably hear the background of my room.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains. But you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Yeah.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters. And the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world. And our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back. Yeah!
Waiting for the pause. Though I'm not seeing there's so many people in the audience saying Hawkeye. What?
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity. About embracing
The people in the
our
audience are
individual
so aware of
and
what
learning
everyone else in
together
front is thinking.
we are mighty.
If you're going to include Black Widow, where's Hawkeye?
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America.
Cap.
You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor. You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow.
And then Tony.
Finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark. Known to the wider world.
People in the audience saying, I love you 3000. People are still saying, where's Hawkeye?
We've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
So who are our voices?
Avengers assembled. Who are you people again?
Nolan North, what are you doing here?
Hi, I'm Troy Baker.
And Troy Baker.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
Hi, I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Travis
Hi,
Willingham
Laura
is
Bailey,
Thor.
and I'm playing Black Widow.
Laura Bailey is
Nolan
Black
North,
Widow.
and I play Tony Stark. There's certain
He's
characters
Tony
that you don't have
Stark.
to be,
Is Troy Baker Bruce
talked
Banner?
into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes.
Like,
you know,
these
everybody
are
always
probably
portrays him as
5
a
of the most
super confident
recognizable
character.
voice
I
actors
think it's
there
a mask
are. in
I
gaming.
think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger-than-life stuff, and she has to.
And just for you
step up to
Nintendo
it.
enthusiasts, just to get an idea of Laura Bailey's voice acting credits,
I like where he's
she's the voice of Lucina prior to
is I never feel like
Smash Ultimate.
he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts
And,
that he is. I feel like sometimes the best
what
leaders
other
are the ones who don't
words?
necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Definitely Awakening, that's kind of a given. Fates, probably. Shadows of Valentia, I'm not sure. Fire Emblem Heroes and Smash Ultimate, definitely not.
Do not shake.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Are we gonna see gameplay?
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a
the science?
heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that.
Crazy thing is, Tony and Bruce right there are basically Nathan Drake and his brother.
We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
Holy cow, people screaming in the audience there.
Hello, E3. You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth
Growing
from
roster?
ever-escalating threats.
How many others are including?
Oh yes. And to make sure everyone comes on this
Dropping
journey
by for
incredibly
a
thrilled to announce
couple of minutes. So how is the conference so far? In areas, kind of iffy. In others, for me anyway, really freaking amazing. We got like 20 minutes of Final Fantasy VII Remake. They freaking announced Final Fantasy VIII coming to everything sometime this year. And now we're at Avengers.
This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie Software, our new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
They're finally doing the remake of Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, they put out a release date for that last night.
And living your superhero
We're getting it
dreams.
March
We have
3rd
an
of
exclusive
next
gameplay
year.
demo in our booth that will
As
show
for
you
Final
more of the
Fantasy
core
VIII,
campaign,
yes, it's a remaster.
its original story,
Which is crazy
and
because
our
everyone
superheroes in
thought
action.
the source code of the game was lost. In fact, I'm
So,
sure
Marvel's
it
Avengers
was.
will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC.
Okay, so no Switch, obviously.
We got you
Graphics
covered.
are too good for Switch.
And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience,
Exclusives.
including early
Hey, awesome
beta
game.
access
Beta.
and
unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
Ah.
But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game.
Okay, see you later, Cool Person Studios.
This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
All right. 5 years later.
Progress, Hank. I have a plan, but it's risky. Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Hank Pym. We've got the original Ant-Man in here.
It worked.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
Okay. The original coming out May 15th of next year. This is the end, isn't it? Yep. Yep, that's the end. Talk about some freaking mind-blowing reveals for Square Enix games. Just 8 came out of nowhere. Yeah. So, I suppose that'll do it for now. I'll be talking with you guys in Discord, but for those of you who've stayed tuned, thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow morning for the Nintendo Direct. Here we go. It's time for the big Smash Brothers character reveal. So until then, see you guys later.